Each week, we highlight a story from CBS Village, the CBS News site that gives a voice to diverse communities. Today, we're meeting two entrepreneurs in the healthcare field, making medical wear more accessible to all religions. Kirsten Mitchell from our CBS News Minnesota has the story.
Fraoli Adam and Yasmin Samatar met at St. Kate's University as first-generation students.
She didn't know it yet, but I'm like, she's gonna be my best friend.
The respiratory therapists then worked at hospitals across the country, but as healthcare workers wearing hijabs, they faced challenges.
So I remember going in, and the OR room is a sterile environment. You have to keep very sterile. So having your hijab like this long all over the place is not something that's very ideal because you're bringing infection to the room.
And they had nothing to cover their hijab.
They had a beard cover. And we looked at each other like, beard cover, like they even have beard cover, why not hijab cover, you know? We're just like, this is okay, something has to be out there.
So they set out to be the solution.
We introduce you to Mawadda's Hygienic Hijab, a patent-pending biosafe disposable hijab that is FDA compliant.
Like the diversity and inclusion is really important, you know, making sure we're already stressful, we work in a stressful environment, you know, helping other people, why not get the support? You know, it's also about infection prevention.
Since launching Mawadda in 2022, they've received requests from workers and hospitals across the country and beyond.
Having the hijab there kind of tells people, like, as a Muslim woman, you're supported in this hospital and your voice and your presence is valued, and that kind of empowers you.
Next year, they're launching a modest scrub line with skirts, dresses, and more, empowering Muslim women to feel more confident and comfortable on the job.
The hygienic hijab will provide safety and comfort for all. Created for us, by us.
Muslim women are as amazing as any other woman, and I just want them to go out there and do their job, save lives.
Oh, I love this. Kirsten joins us now. Kirsten, good morning. I mean, as you well know, Minneapolis, Minnesota has a huge Somali population, so this is a really big deal for inclusivity. Tell us something that didn't make it into your story.
Yeah, well, something that was really heartwarming to me was that both of these young women have younger sisters that were also becoming nurses as they were coming up with this idea. So they were really an inspiration for this concept. They wanted to create a great healthcare environment for not only themselves, but for younger generations too, including their very own siblings.
It's a beautiful story. We're airing it now, but it already aired in Minnesota. What was the feedback that the two founders got?
Yeah, it's been incredible. I just talked to them the other day, and they said they've been receiving emails from Muslim women across the country, even across the world. They heard from someone from Sri Lanka saying, hey, I feel seen, I feel heard, and thank you for doing this. It really just shows kind of what a big need this was in the community and something that people really wanted as well.
And, you know, it'll help with bringing more people into this field because, you know, the more kind of people feel seen, feel comfortable, the more they may join it, which is amazing. Kirsten, was there any kind of pushback that these women got in their journey to create this?
Incredibly, no. They say they even had a medical supply manager reach out to them, telling them that usually they're getting complaints when they introduce kind of new products into hospital systems, but this was really the only one that got overwhelming support, something this manager had rarely seen in their career. So it has really been overwhelmingly positive, and they are FDA compliant, so hospitals like them too.
Kirsten Mitchell. Kirsten, thank you very much.